Hi there. I'm setting up a new notebook for 2025, so I thought I would bring you along as I do it. There's nothing more satisfying than opening a brand new, crispy notebook. So, I've got a nice pink one for this year. Well, that's a lie. I've lied to you. I'm sorry. It's not this year. I set up notebooks a little differently than some of the other people who I see put them together online. I actually do 3 months at a time, and I just put all of the calendars and monthly spreads in the back of a single notebook so I can have some writing and journaling space in the first 80-90%, so I have somewhere to put my brain thoughts where I won't lose them. For this notebook, we're going with a sort of floral, cottagecore, light brown sort of theme. It's nothing groundbreaking, but it's very nice, and I enjoy looking at it. I'm very indecisive where I put my stickers, so you'll often see me moving things around in this little layout here. And the whole notebook, really. For my first spread, I'm just putting together my TBR, where I write down all of the books that I want to read this year, or these next 3-4 months, however long I end up using this notebook. It's pretty simple. Just put some lines on the page, put some decorations, see how it goes. If you think while you're watching this, wow, Atlas, it takes you so little time to unpeel those stickers, boy, would you be wrong. Even though this footage is sped up, I swear there are like 5 minutes of me just sitting there futzing with the corners of stickers, so don't be too impressed. Here, I'm just stamping the little letters for my title and putting in some flower stamps as well. For this next spread here, at the time of setting up, I didn't really know what I was going to do with it. I just knew that I wanted to track my writing stats, because I have a novel that I'd like to finish this year. So this setup is just to track my word count, see how my editing progress is going, and if I'm lucky, I'll get to beta reading and agent submission. I'm being very hopeful, but I don't actually set it up on camera. I'm sorry. While I'm sitting here trying to get my calendar spacing good, my cat decided to join me, but I had work to do, very important line drawing work, so I put her aside. Keen-eyed viewers will actually see that it doesn't say January, it says something else. It's actually French for January, because I live in the beautiful Paris, France, and have still not mastered the language. So I'm trying to get everything set up in French so I get more familiar with the terms and things. During this little setup, I messed up the R for janvier, so I went over it with a little bit of correction tape. Actually, I wouldn't recommend doing this because it ended up smudging pretty bad. So in the alternate universe where I didn't do that, I would actually recommend putting a little bit of paper over it instead. Here for February, I'm doing something nice and easy, where I just put stickers on the page, and they look nice, because they're flowers. I originally thought 3 was going to be good, but turned out I needed another one, so I went through my stickers and found one that would fit the little space that we've got here on the right-hand side of the calendar. Also, I thought the little top left was looking a little empty, so I just put some washi tape up there. The red does not stay. Yep, there it goes. And I put a little flower up there too. For March, I decided to not stamp the letters directly onto the page, but instead onto that little floral paper that I had in some of the other areas, and I outlined the stamps with a white gel pen just so they stood out a little more. For the spread, I took more of that floral paper and just sort of tore it up, put it in the corner, and added some red tape. Looks real nice. I also finally remember to put the days of the week on the calendar, so enjoy that. Moving on to April, you can see me get ink all over my desk. Don't worry, I get rid of it later. Not on camera, but now, here in the future, I can assure you there's no more ink on my desk. For April, we're doing something kind of similar for what we did for February, but it's just a different type of stickers. I got these stickers from the Imaginarium sticker book you can see over there. There's plenty of things in this book. I actually quite recommend it. There's a lot of things that you wouldn't expect as stickers. I don't know if the serious, traditional bullet journalers will actually use it, because I don't know if many of them are like, yes, a flamingo sticker, or something like that. But they're quite fun when you have little gaps in your journal that you need to fill. Here at the end, I'm just going through and numbering the actual journal, because I kind of did this whole thing out of order. As you can tell, I'm a little bit eclectic in the way that I set things up. If you notice the things that shift around and shift back during this whole setup, so like I did all the titles at once, and then I did all the decorations at once. So I apologize if you had a little bit of a hard time watching me move stuff around and then move stuff around again. But here we go. I've set up some Spider-Man stickers on the front of my notebook because I love Spider-Man. My dear boyfriend got them for me, so gotta use them, all of them. And here's the front spread. I ended up stamping my name on another sheet of paper here at the front for my name, and I've left a little space for my contact information. Unfortunately, you don't get to know my WhatsApp or SMS number. On the inner cover, I have progress over perfection, effort over outcome, which is my little motto for myself. And to keep these stickers from unpeeling, I just put a little bit of clear packing tape. I also have my table of contents with a little moth butterfly detail there. And in the back, my beautiful divider spread. It's just a little collage to keep things separate from the journaling section. I actually color code my little TBR thing. All of the ones done in red ink are the ones that actually have those physical books, and the black ones are just ones that I would like to read at some point in the future. Here's my January spread. Here you can see the little R is a bit smudged, and I added some orange-colored fruits up there in the corner. Here for my monthly habits, I have something quite simple, but I just track my screen time and other things with a little butterfly in the corner to keep me company. For February, the stamps are stamps, and the flower stickers are flower stickers. I actually really like how the March title came out. I think it looks incredibly cute, especially with the little red tape behind it as sort of a shadow. It's very vibrant, very colorful, very floral, but still very simple. April, a little more eclectic, a little more cluttery, a little more colorful in your face, but I love it. And here, you can see how thin and slim this new notebook is compared to my big, chunky, filled-up notebook that I've used from October to December of 2024. And my cat makes a little bit of an appearance, too.